Good morning. It is Saturday, October 31st. It is Halloween. And we are here for our morning devotion. And today's devotion is Psalm 53. And it's entitled Denunciation of Godliness. And so the psalmist writes, "Fools say in their hearts, there is no God. They are corrupt. They commit abominable acts. There is no one who does good. God looks down from heaven on humankind to see if there are any who are wise, who seek after God. They have fallen away. They are like little perverses. There is no one who does good, no, not one. Have they no knowledge, those evildoers, who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon God? There they shall be in great terror, in terror such as not been. For God will scatter the bones of the ungodly. They will be put to shame, for God has rejected them. Oh, that deliverance of Israel would come from Zion. When God restores the fortune of his people, Jacob will rejoice, and Israel will be glad." And so ends our reading from this. And so this psalm begins out with a phrase that we've heard before, there is no God, and talking about the fools in their hearts say that there is no God. And this psalm goes on to explain some of the things they do, abominable acts. They do no good. They are not wise. They are like a perverse. No one, not one of them do good. Now, obviously, this is an extreme because we all know people that are not followers of God that do good, but we know somewhere in them God is working through them to do those good acts. We call that prevenient grace. God is working through them. But this is just a reminder to us that when God is with us, we don't do the abominable acts. Hopefully, we are wise. Excuse me. We are less perverse. For God leads us in ways of peace and joy and uniqueness and love and all those great gifts that God has with us. And so when we say there is a God, and God is living in our hearts and our minds and in our souls, God brings us to this whole different place of living. I pray that we are all followers of God, and you probably are if you are listening to this, and that we can continue to do the good works that God calls us to do.